CPT JJ CPB Introduction, page 14, level 17.
Modifiers may be used to indicate to the recipient of a report that
Put after that continued, because we will continue after that.
Oh.
Put continue there, because we're continuing these
Yes.
reasons why you use a modifier, right? So the first of the reasons for today are a service or procedure was increased or reduced. So in order for you to communicate that, you use a modifier. The second one is
only part of a service was performed.
not the whole service, just part of it. So you use a modifier for that. And then the last one is
an adjunctive service was performed.
An adjunctive service was performed. What's an adjunctive? Means beside it, close to it. Adjunctive means just near it, right? So something extra was performed. So you use a modifier for that. Now the modifier that we have in the cell at the bottom is just examples of pathology and laboratory modifiers, right?
Right.
And for instance, there should be one that is very easy to understand. Reduced services, the 52, right? If not a complete service is done, but just a reduced service, then you use the 52. Okay, that's our theory for today. Now let's do a problem. So ready, set, go. Okay, CPT JJ RVA, page 269, exercise 151, and this is a level 2 exercise because
Sorry, I made it wrong. It's actually 257, and page 257 and problem 70.
Okay, page 257 and problem 70, and it's a level 2 because it's a little difficult to understand, and the title is?
That is transplant bone marrow.
Transplant of a bone marrow, right?
Right.
And the text reads like this.
Surgery, hemic and lymphatic systems, mediastinum and diaphragm.
The patient
has been on the bone marrow transplant recipient list for 3 months. A perfect match was made and the patient came in and received peripheral stem cell transplant.
Peripheral stem cell transplant, okay? So that's the procedure, and now we're going to count to 3, so you can pause the video and give us the CPT code for this procedure, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, the answer is 38,240. Okay, you got that? If you got it, congratulations. If you didn't get it, let's give you a tip, or a few tips. The first tip is
start with transplantation.
Start with transplantation, and then you're probably going to go to bone marrow. But you have to have some concepts in order for you to realize where the code is, or which one the code is, right?
Right.
The first concept is a peripheral stem cell transplant
is a hematopoietic stem cell transplant.
Stem cell is a type of hematopoietic stem cell transplant, right? Hematopoietic means producer of blood, right? And that's one of the types. There are 3 types, I think, and this is the second one. So a peripheral stem cell transplant is a hematopoietic stem cell transplant, right?
Right.
And the third one is
it is allogenic.
Allogenic means from outside donor. The donor is not the same person that they're just moving his stem cells from one part of the body to another one. No, it's from another source, means a donor, right? From an outside donor. Why do we know this?
Because the patient was on the recipient list.
The patient was on the recipient list. There's a list of people waiting for donors, and he was on the list, right? And
a perfect match was found.
A perfect match, which means an outside person, allogenic, that was a perfect match, was found, right? That's why that's where he got the bone marrow transplant. Okay? So, and we have a little graph there just to remind you how the bone marrow transplant is done, or what it is. And you know that the answer is 38,240. Okay? So we're going to count to 3 so you can give us the path, how we got to the answer there, okay? So 1, 2, 3. All right, this is the summary of the whole problem. This is the surgery section of the CPT code book. Is the hemic, which means pertaining to the blood, and lymphatic systems, mediastinum and diaphragm. The patient has been on the bone marrow transplant recipient list for 3 months. A perfect match was made and the patient came in and received peripheral stem cell transplant, okay? So there's only one code, and the code 1 through the index is found like this.
First, you go to index.
Go to the index.
Then you start with transplantation.
You start with transplantation, and then
bone marrow.
Bone marrow, and you're gonna get all these.
You're gonna get 38240 through 38242.
The hyphen means through, means everything in between, right?
Right.
So we're gonna check all these codes. The code 1 through the tabular is checked like this.
First, you go to tabular.
Tabular.
Then you start with 38240.
What is that?
Hematopoietic allogenic.
Hematopoietic allogenic is the first one. The second one is?
38241 is autologous.
It's also hematopoietic, but it's autologous, which means that it's from the same person, not from a donor. It's from the same person, right?
Right.
And the third one is?
38242 is allogenic lymphocyte.
This is allogenic lymphocyte, and we don't have that lymphocyte in the text, so we eliminate the second one because it's autologous, right?
Right.
Point there. It's autologous. It means that it's from the same person, which is this not. It's from a donor, and we eliminate the second one, allogenic lymphocyte, because we are not seeing the word lymphocyte on the text. So we're left with the first one, right?
Right.
38240. And the equal sign means that that's our code. We double check it. So the answer is 38240. Okay, so thanks for visiting, or thanks for watching this video. Visit our website, please. And also
you can subscribe to us in YouTube by clicking here for our new medical coding videos.
Just click on the subscribe button and you will get
up to 3 videos every day that we make. ICD-10, CPTs, all that is needed to pass the medical coding certification exams.
So thanks for watching and visiting our website and subscribing. Thank you.
Goodbye.